GATE CSE 2026. Which one of the following options is not a property of Boolean algebra? So there are 4 properties given. Among the 4, one is not a property of Boolean algebra. We need to identify it. Here, plus represents OR operation, dot represents AND operation, and apostrophe represents NOT operation. Coming to the first expression, A or B equals B or A, which tells us that it is commutative law. That means if we consider an OR gate, interchanging the inputs, like for an OR gate, if we apply the inputs instead of A and B, if you interchange the inputs between B and A, the result must be same. So either you apply 0, 1 or 1, 0, the result is going to be 1. So just because you change the values or interchange the inputs, the result is not going to be different. This is according to commutative law. So this property is part of Boolean algebra. And coming to the second one, A dot A bar equals 1. Suppose if we consider A equal to 0, then its complement A bar equals 1. So A equals 0, then A bar equals 1. Performing AND between the two, the result is going to be 1 according to this expression. But AND operation, when one of the inputs is 0, output is going to be 0. So this particular expression is not a part of or property of Boolean algebra. So B is not property of Boolean algebra. Coming to the third one, A or A bar equals 1. That means if A equals 0, A bar equals 1, performing OR operation, the result is going to be 1. So what OR operation tells us? When any one of the inputs is high, output will be high. So with respect to this one, this A or A bar equals 1 is also true. So this is also property of Boolean algebra. The last one, A dot B equals B dot A, which represents commutative law with respect to AND gate. So interchanging the inputs of AND gate, the result is going to be same. Either you apply 0 and 1 or 1 and 0, the result is going to be 0 only. The result is not going to change. So interchanging the inputs is not going to make any difference with respect to AND gate as well. So among the 4 properties listed here, 3 properties A, C and D are property of Boolean algebra, while option B is not a property of Boolean algebra. Thank you.